revealing the double knife escape from Japan in the 199-5461 issue of the file. The file is classified as top secret.in 1995. There is a skyscraper invested by Japan in Lujiazui, Shanghai. It looks like two steel knives dragging the sun.it is considered by feng shui masters to be a double knife escape from the sun. The Japanese tried in vain to cut off Shanghai's economic lifeline with this evil formation, until the seventh time the tavern intervened. The remains of World War II Japanese soldiers were found buried under the building. A fighting war that lasted for 21 years began. What secret is hidden behind this? Next, Bai Yi will uncover the mystery for you. Legend has it that the 7 Times Wine Bureau was established in September 1974. It is an extremely mysterious department in our country. The Seventh Tavern is dedicated to folk paranormal events and strange phenomena that cannot be explained by science. Hurry up and watch it with your bold friends. By the way, leave no taboos. Note that this story is not substantiated, pure fiction. Before the 90s of the last century, the most prosperous area of Shanghai is in Puxi. Pudong, which is separated by a river, is still a wasteland. No one expected it. This inconspicuous land will become the main battlefield of the Sino-Japanese Feng Shui War. No one knows. The 749th Bureau has already been secretly investigated. Then, Shanghai is worried about Pudong's backwardness. The Huangpu River serves as the water dragon vein of the city. It should nourish both sides of the strait. Pudong is like a neglected child that it can't touch the light of the dragon vein. The old people who understand feng shui know it. Shanghai lacks the aura of the mountains. It all depends on the water veins. The Huangpu River is like a big water dragon, wrapped in majestic qi veins, flows from south to north. However, when he arrived in Pudong, the river suddenly widened. The blood vessels scattered in the river like wild horses that had escaped from the rains. Not only is it difficult to accumulate wealth, it also affects Pudong's economic development. Even crops rose worse than elsewhere. In order to reverse the fortune of Pudong, Shanghai quietly set up 2 sets of feng shui bureaus. One of them is the boundary of the bridge construction office. The Nanpu Bridge and the Yangpu Bridge were built. These 2 bridges are like huge iron chains. One end is connected to Puxi. One end is connected to Pudong. That on the day of the opening of traffic, there is an old feng shui master standing by the river. It is said that the water dragon vein spiritual energy of the Huangpu River is locked. The aura that had once dissipated returned to Shanghai. Indeed, it was not. Soon after, Shanghai's economy is growing. More importantly, the second set of feng shui bureaus built the Oriental Pearl Tower. The building is 468 meters high. Look from the bottom up. It seems to be able to go straight out of the clouds, especially the 2 huge balls on the tower. The reflection during the day is like a pearl. The lights are like the dark moon at night. Little is known. These 2 balls are not just aesthetically pleasing. In feng shui, the round shape belongs to the water of gold. It is intended to promote prosperity with gold. The Shanghai International Convention Center also added 2 balls. 4 balls form a dragon game, such as 4 dragon balls. The dragon energy of the Suzhou River was also attracted, but things will be the opposite. In order to prevent excessive dragon energy, Pudong specially built Century Avenue. The roadside is full of sycamore trees. Consume excess dragon energy with wood energy. Century Square at the end of the avenue. There are 8 square pillars. It belongs to the earth, stabilized with earth masonry. The rest of the flags eventually merged into Century Park, form a positive vein. That is, the dragon's nest. Those 2 years. Pudong's economy is developing rapidly. High-rise buildings have sprung up like mushrooms after a rain. However, a major event happened in 1995. Let Shanghai's feng shui pattern set off an uproar. The Japanese Liquor Bureau also sent plans to acquire land in Lujiazui. The capital is 7.3 billion. Build the world's tallest building. And later the World Financial Center. It first. No one took it to heart that it's just that there is one more high-rise building. But after the design drawings were exposed, when Mao Xiaofeng, a feng shui expert at the Wine Bureau, saw the drawings, hands couldn't help but trembled. He often holds a special Bagua side gas disc in his left hand. It is said to be able to gain insight into the flow of the aura. He pointed to the building on the drawing that he said to his apprentice Chiu Sheng that this is a building that it was clearly two steel knives stuck in Lujiazui. The sides of the World Financial Center on the drawing are sharp triangles. There is a circular hole at the top. From a distance, it looks like two sabers dragging a round of sun. This is the most vicious double knife escape from the sun of the Wine Bureau. The news spread. The citizens were outraged. Some people held signs to protest at the entrance of the construction site. The Wine Bureau is confused. It is said to be just a coincidence. Seeing the growing opposition from citizens, they pretended to change the top round hole to an inverted trapezoid. Compromise should be made. But the Wine Bureau also understands. This is a conspiracy of the Liquor Bureau. Previously, they are in the northeast of our country. Taiwan engages in feng shui, destroy the layout. This time it is eyeing Shanghai again, trying to use the double knife to cut off the dragon vein of the Huangpu River, then feed the filthy soil with a container, wait for the filthy earth to take shape. Then he infiltrated a financial institution in Shanghai to disrupt the economic order. The 749th Bureau immediately sent Mao Xiaofeng to lead a team to Lujiazui to investigate. Every day at 4 a.m. It was not yet dawn. Mao Xiaofeng and Chiu Sheng carried their equipment to the banks of the Huangpu River. Mao Xiaofeng nailed 5 peach wood nails on the ground. Pose as a 5-pointed star. Put a Qianlong Tong Bao in each cornered eye in the middle